Welcome to the Cardiff Awards grand reveal of finalists, and it's live.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the bills on your table for your unrequited love. I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for all of us. Tell me what you see, 'cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am a giant. Oh, I am a giant. Giant.
Hello and good morning and welcome to the grand reveal of the Cardiff Life Awards. There's much ground to cover this morning. I hope this finds you well. Let's hand over to Annie, our events organizer in Cardiff. Annie.
Morning all. So today we'll be covering key information you need to know. We'll be talking with one of our sponsors, and then we'll have the grand reveal of finalists in all of our categories. We're live tweeting today's event, so look out for your name if you are a finalist. This event will be on the Cardiff Life YouTube channel later. All finalists will be on the Cardiff Life Awards website as soon as we are finished in about 25 minutes time. Cardiff Life Awards are on the 30th of September at City Hall.
And we've got some big news on tickets this morning. Partner tables and individual tickets are now available on the Cardiff Life Awards site. And with sponsor and carryovers from last year's virtual event, there are now only 180 tickets left. And we know from previous times, it sells out. So if you're interested in attending, if you're a happy finalist, as you'll discover fairly shortly, please do to step up. And just so as you know, just as a piece of sort of comfort and context, please do note this. If government or venue restrictions due to the pandemic mean that we cannot accommodate your booking this year, you'll have the option of either a full refund straight away, or you can defer your tickets or tables until next year's event. We clearly don't expect that at all, but you've got that security. So you can, yes, buy with confidence. Now, let's hear, if we may, from one of our sponsors this morning. Here's Jamie McCallion of 13 Fields. Jamie, good morning. You're with us, which is lovely.
I am here, yeah, good morning.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Thank you for asking. So how's this year been for 13 Fields?
Well, it's an ill wind that blows no one any good. For us and our sector, that's meant we've been involved in a lot of work and we've all managed to stay really busy. So we've actually been able to recruit and grow as well. So for us, it's been a reasonably good year where we've actually got to work from home, which is unusual for us, but we know it's been really tough for an awful lot of other people and businesses. That's one of the reasons we've chosen to sponsor.
Good. Well, I mean, we're obviously delighted you're sponsoring, and it's exactly right to be thoughtful about the multiple businesses which, of course, have had and are perhaps continuing to have a really quite tough time. But it's changing, it's emerging. There's absolute progress out there. And I want to ask you a couple of questions. One, how do you think Cardiff is set for the second half of this year?
Yes, I was really lucky earlier this spring to be doing some work from in Cardiff just as things were loosening up and restrictions being rolled back. So I think it could be really pretty special. The atmosphere was amazing in the streets of people coming back together and things. And there are so many people with so many ideas and there's so many opportunities. If you look at things like the Castle Emporium businesses and things like that, then there are those opportunities out there for new and established businesses and all these new ways of working. So I think with the right support and with everybody pulling together, I think it could be a really positive second half of the year after a really tough time.
And we're all absolutely looking forward to that. I mean, what economists have called the uncoiled spring absolutely appears to be happening, that on most economic indices, recovery is actually faster and higher than expected, which is so encouraging. We've got a lot to play for, but great to hear that you're being positive. One last for you, as well as obviously the category you sponsor, which are you sort of most interested to hear about in our awards grand reveal today? And what are you looking forward to in the awards?
So we're a tech business, so we're always really interested to hear what's coming in the tech space. We were in a category with Amplify last year, and they won the Tech Business Award. So we'd be really interested to see how things go this year for the finalists in that area. For the new businesses, which is what we've chosen to sponsor, we are a relatively new business in Cardiff and in the Cardiff area, and we're small, so we're really keen to pay back and pay forward by sponsoring this and bringing some of the visibility that we know comes with the Cardiff Life Awards to those new business finalists this year.
Well, you know, those are lovely sentiments, and as it happens, the new business category is so strong. We've had so many entrants, as we'll be revealing shortly. But for now, thank you, Jamie, and to the 13 Fields team for sponsoring the awards, and good luck in the coming months.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you for supporting the awards, and thanks to all of our sponsors. Here are our initial sponsors, starting with Platinum sponsor Marsh Commercial, 13 Fields, Gennaro, Lexus Cardiff, Park Plaza, Regis, WSET, and of course Cardiff Life. Please note there are some great category sponsorships available with several months more of marketing to benefit from. Please talk to our team if you're interested. You'll clearly be an excellent company.
And yeah, just one other on that, as Jamie was just saying, that you know, businesses are all at different stages. One way or another, all of us are seeking to drive new business, and the second half of the year is going to be such an important time for us. So please do come forward if you're interested in sponsoring. Right, well, let's begin this grand reveal. We've had, I don't know, over 270 nominations. So many companies have taken time to submit, and thank you. It's actually pretty humbling how seriously these awards are taken, as we've all been trying to figure out our way through these times. Try a couple of comments from the noms. Have a look at this. It's been interesting writing this application, as I've had to relive the last year. I don't think I quite realised how much I achieved in such difficult circumstances until I started writing. I've gone way over the word count. They didn't actually, but anyway. I've gone way over the word count because I found it difficult to condense so many business and personal experiences. I think that sense of being sort of cathartic and reflective has absolutely come through the nominations. It is an opportunity to pause and to consider, which is you know, important in its own right. But then try this comment. I've never thought to enter anything like this before. As an introvert, I would never think to push myself forward or to look to celebrate my successes. Well, we're glad you did. We're really glad you did. This is an opportunity for any business, any size, any backdrop, any ambition level or personal experiences and so on, any business to come forward, and we're celebrating the very best of Cardiff in all respects. And what's been striking has been the dozens of inspiring examples of how businesses have responded to the pandemic. From a civic responsibility point of view, absolutely, of course, but also smart business thinkers pivoting adroitly. Here's the truth. When we added a question a couple of years back about what have you done for Cardiff, a few people said they were pleased with the opportunity. It would avoid the humble brag since they were being asked to say what they've done. Others said that it made them realise they really should be doing more. Well, great. And while this pandemic has been the great pause, it's clearly also been the great accelerator. So many companies and organisations have stepped up civically. Frankly, it's heartwarming reading these nominations. With such a vast number of entrants, creating the shortlist has been harder than ever. Inevitably, there will doubtless be a few who are disappointed. Sorry about that, but there'll be many, many more who will be chuffed to have got through this time in this year. But before we actually start, we will get around to it shortly, don't worry. I know there's a few people on tenterhooks. Before we actually start, here's a reminder of what the award meant to one winner last year.
We are now going to reveal our first winner, and our first winner of the creative category is...
Good luck, Beth.
Go on, Mum.
Beth Morris. left, you're looking happy, looking smiling, you're pleased to won this award.
My glass is empty and my heart is full.
Oh, very good. Was that a pre-prep line? It's very good. And I think you're wearing rather uber glamorous shoes, aren't you? A little birdie tells me. Oh. you and me both, can't see that one. But anyway, well done. Congratulations on winning this. This is what our judges said. Clever, creative, immersive, practical, social. Beth Morris workshops showed excellent growth in 2019, bringing people together to create and learn new skills. Congratulations to Beth Morris, and thank you to our sponsor, Sarah.
Oh God, it gets me every time, that one. It is just lovely. That experience of celebrating success, and in that particular case, having the family involved as well. That was one of the upsides of running it virtually. But we are of course running these awards in real life. It gives you a little flavour. If you haven't seen that before, I think you're probably in a minority, actually. It's had something like, I think, 10, 12,000 views on Twitter. I mean, God knows, it's just incredible. But anyway, that was then, this is now. And we're going to show each of the categories. And here, finally, we go. Annie.
We begin with arts category, thanks to our sponsor, Lexus Cardiff. Our finalists are Cardiff and Vale Arts for Health and Wellbeing, Chapter Arts Centre, Hijinks, Nathan Wyburn Art, Rubicon Dance, Susan Scale Performing Arts School, Theatre Iolo, Welsh National Opera. Well done to our finalists.
Yeah, really well done. I can almost hear the whoops from here. It is that category is particularly tough because there's some amazing arts organisations. Congratulations to our first group of finalists. On to bar. And haven't we all missed the socialising of the lack of bars in these times? But it's great to have you all back. Our finalists are Craft Republic, Jacob's Roof Garden, Lab 22, Motel Nights, and St Canna's Alehouse. Congrats.
Okay, next is the pretty massive business services category. Thanks to our sponsor Regis, our finalists are A&R Services, Dragonfly Marketing, Equinox, Hoop Recruitment, the HR Department, Liberty Marketing, Tidy Studio, Visionary Food Solutions, and Webadept UK.
And just to hop back to the arts category, where our sponsor is Lexus, to say that Lexus will be having a number of deeply uber glamorous cars there on the night at City Hall in September. It's just a clever way of connecting further with the awards. Our thanks to them. Yeah, that is a particularly strong category that Annie's just run through. And for all Cardiff's B2B companies, those talking with other businesses, business services, or any pro services like legal, financial, and property, you may consider having your own video webinar via a Cardiff Life business surgery. This provides a deep dive expertise, or showcase of your expertise, as well as, of course, a video asset which you can then promote. Again, we're all finding new ways to generate new business, and this is a very good way of showing that expertise rather than sort of presenting or selling it. It's discussing it and showcasing it. Talk to us about that. It's a good route, interesting route. Let's come on to cafe now, where our finalists are Brew Coffee and Gelato, the Crepe Escape, Eartha, and Craig Coffee.
Okay, next is another huge category. It's the charity category. Our finalists are The Gloves Are On, Allowed Charity, Cardiff and Vale Health Charity, City Hospice, Dreams and Wishes, Holly Bob's Children's Cancer Charity, Pride Cymru, and T Hafan.
And of course, charities are always important to Cardiff, and never more so in the last 12 months when their services have been yet more needed, and of course their financing has been yet more imperiled. To all the charities at Cardiff, not just our finalists, it's brilliant what you've been doing. But congratulations to our finalists, and we look forward to seeing you on awards night itself. We move on to our civic category, where our finalists are Cardiff Indie Collective, Cardiff Met University, Horn Development Association, Media Academy Cymru, Proactive First Aid Solutions, and Studio Response.
Okay, next up is Creative, sponsored by Gennaro. Our finalists are Beth Morris Workshops, Budug, Cathod Do, Fizgo's Pop, Gemma Griffiths Photography, Jamie Custard Animation, Catherine Jones Artist, Kelly and Zoe, S3 Advertising, and Shutter Hire.
What a great group of creative companies. And as a creative company ourselves, we were proud that Cardiff Life created the hashtag Cardiff Together concept last March to help celebrate and highlight the good that people and organisations were doing in those baleful times from March 2020 onwards. And of course, many then picked it up. And it is lovely to be able to highlight that. Here's some other points about Cardiff Life.
Cardiff Life celebrates the very best of Cardiff. From our bold, intriguing covers to our carefully crafted content, we love promoting our incredible city. Every single sector covered in the Cardiff Life Awards is featured regularly in Cardiff Life. It's the strongest, most effective way to promote what you do in Cardiff to our active and affluent audience. We're cheerleaders for Cardiff. We just love celebrating the good stuff. Every issue of Cardiff Life, we encourage our readers to discover more about their city and to buy local. Please talk to us about how we can help you to build greater awareness of what you do and to generate more business. Thank you for your support and very best wishes from Cardiff Life to all local companies in the coming months. Good luck to all with the awards and we'll see you very soon. Cardiff together, always.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa, and thank you to everyone for your support, as Lisa mentioned, for Cardiff Life, whether commercially, of course, through advertising, or editorially. We can act as a showcase for the good stuff that's out there, as Lisa said. Please also look out for the official preview of these Cardiff Life Awards, which we're publishing on July the 16th. Next up, education, where our finalists are. Cardiff Professional Legal Studies, Cardiff and Vale Tutors, Cookstars Cardiff, Homeschool Tutoring, Kings Monkton School, Proactive First Aid Solutions, and Westbourne School. Congratulations to all of you.
Next category is event, yet another sector that has responded cleverly to the challenges this year. Our finalists are Drag to Church, For Cardiff, Mentor Cardiff, Theatre Iolo, and Warrior Woman Collective. Congrats.
Yeah, again, you know, the event sector, as we know, has been such a difficult time and will remain for some a difficult time. It has been, as Annie said, just wonderful to see how companies have responded. I'd also like to say it's been wonderful how companies have responded, those who've been sponsoring. And I'm, of course, thinking about ours, but all the other events as well. People know the social glue that events provide, the commercial value that events provide, and the support which has been for so many Cardiff events throughout these times has been great. We've had messages from other events organisers who wish us to make that point. So thank you for supporting the events sector. Next up, it's Hair and Beauty, where the finalists are Capello Barbers, Create Salon, Essential, Lush Spa Cardiff, and Simon Constantino.
Next up, it's the health and wellbeing, again, vital this year and a huge category. Our finalists are Cardiff and Vale Arts for Health and Wellbeing, Chrysalis Mindset Coaching, The Glow Method at Home, Horn Development Association, JD Gyms Cardiff, Laguna Health and Spa, Operation Fitness, PPP Physio, and South Wales Oral Surgery.
Yeah, and there's a sector which has been so important to supporting people, whether physically or with mental health. But incredible to see those array of health and wellbeing companies. I think we've all learned to understand how significant, even more so than ever, health and wellbeing is because of this experience we've had. Similarly, it applies to homes and interiors as well, which is our next category. We've all lived in our homes and interiors far more than previously, and it's great to see some excellent companies coming forward here. Our finalists are Blaze's Succulent Emporium, the Oro Interiors, Lisa Valentine Home, Matico, and MWH Heating and Plumbing.
On to our next category, legal and financial, where there have been strong performances despite the pandemic. And our finalists are Accounted For, GS Verdi Group, Heck Jones Solicitors, Howell Solicitors, Limestone Grey, Penguin Wealth Planners, Robertson Solicitors, Virgin Money UK, and Wendy Hopkins Family Law Practice. Well done to them and to these finalists and all others. Please do remember our special Cardiff Life Awards preview in Cardiff Life.
Yeah, what a great roster that is in that category. And likewise here in the next one, which is leisure and tourism, where our finalists are Castle Koch, Clayton Hotel Cardiff, Park Plaza Cardiff, the Red Dragon Centre, Technoquest, and Voco St David's Cardiff.
Now on to new business. A remarkable 29 companies entered this category. Superb to see so many startups, and thanks to our sponsor 13 Fields. Our finalists are Aura Ads, Klex, Heavy Hand Bakes, Iungo Solutions, Matthew Jones Ceramics, Moby Vet, One Star, Shelf Life Books and Designs, and TFE Jewellery.
Oh, wow. It's clear that, that Cardiff teems with new businesses. It's a highly entrepreneurial city. And that's one of the reasons why we've launched EntreConf. Have a look at this. This is our new conference for entrepreneurs. It'll provide stimulation, inspiration, practical support, great connections, powerful insights on entrepreneurialism. Look at these speakers. So Chris Anderson, the owner of the world-renowned TED conferences, talking from the wisdom of dozens of inspirational entrepreneurs he's known, plus his own remarkable entrepreneurial story. And Hyatt, unrivaled top-level first-hand experience, former business partner of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, and then the chief of staff at Google. And we'll be talking about business strategies. Dale Vince, leading green energy entrepreneur and pioneer, created Ecotricity, also owns the eco-friendly Forest Green Rovers portfolio of green companies, exec producer of Seaspiracy. So what we're seeking to do is to bring together with great advice, with stimulation, insights for startups and especially scale-ups, as mentioned with these keynotes, but also panel sessions and so on. The future is indeed unwritten. Please do join us on July 1st for EntreConf. We've structured it so that it's free to join. Google EntreConf, you'll see the site, and please come along. It's great business advice. Frankly, whilst it's pitched at entrepreneurs, there's business insights for any business seeking to navigate through these times. Anyone looking for great new business advice. Thanks. Let's come on to property. A strong sector in the city. And by the way, I hope you know, we do also organise the Cardiff Property Awards. This year, they'll be taking place in real life, of course, at the Coal Exchange on 26th of November. And please join us for a virtual launch event, Monday, the 28th of June. And you can register via the Cardiff Property Awards website. Here are our property category finalists for these awards. They are CF24 Property Services, Good Sheds, Howell Solicitors, Meanwhile House and Cardiff Containers, and MWH Heating and Plumbing again. Congrats to them.
Now onto the restaurant category. Great to see you back, and thanks to our sponsor WSET. Finalists are Anch Cymru, The Botanist, The Coconut Tree, Dough Thrower, Gwaelod Garth Inn, Hang Fire Southern Kitchen, and Nook. Congrats.
Which is, another amazing roster indeed. And again, we're so grateful for our restaurants coming back as well. So let's come on now to let's go to retailer. Likewise, it's so good to see your doors are open again and to see such a healthy response to this category. There are actually 19 nominations here, maybe even 20. The finalists are Anna Faye's Store, Blossom and Nectar, Cardiff Distillery, Craft Republic, Ellen Boutique, Flower Bee, Grounds for Good, Hamptons, Lang's, Let Them See Cake, and That Cocoa Company. And as Annie's mentioned, please do remember there's that special preview of the awards in Cardiff Life very shortly. It's a great opportunity to showcase your success and to stand out again.
Our penultimate category is Tech and Innovation, and our finalists are BipSync UK, Box UK, Capital on Tap, Cardiff Met University, Iungo Solutions, and Westbourne School.
There you go. And just to say, I think in the education category, We also do have Beth Morris in that category as well, so congrats to her for that. Congrats to all of our finalists, and we come on now to our final category, which is Welsh language, where our finalists are Ainge Cymru, Equinox, Mentor Cardiff, Monkey, and PPP Physio.
Congrats to all of our finalists today.
Let's have a look at them all. Every single finalist. Wow. We're really proud of this, really proud of Cardiff businesses coming forward in this, an amazing array of companies, from the coolest of the indies to the largest of Cardiff's companies, all coming together once more after that year to celebrate the very best of Cardiff with Cardiff Life. Good luck to all, and please remember, tickets are now on sale. This has been a Media Clash production, and this has been the grand reveal for the Cardiff Life Awards. Cardiff together, always. Thank you.